Cigarette smoking can be harmful to your health. Cigarette smoking may lead to liver disease and cancer. Cigarette smoking kills. We've had it all before. But in Uganda, relevant authorities are determined to make it more than just a cliché through the advocacy of the Tobacco Control Bill, which is expected to provide a framework for the manufacture, sponsorship, and advertising of tobacco in the country. All this in a bid to protect the youth and unsuspecting consumers.
This is a public health bill which aims at regulating the consumption of tobacco, but also regulating the operations of the tobacco industry so that we can offer protection to both smokers and persuade them to cease smoking, but more importantly, protect those who are non-smokers who are exposed to tobacco smoke.
It talks of prohibiting the under-age children from purchasing tobacco products, a comprehensive ban on advertisement, because we would want the youth not to be hoodwinked with misleading adverts of the tobacco industry. So a comprehensive ban on advertisement and restrictions on the distance between the placement of a selling point of a tobacco product and a school.
And because the bill seeks to roll back tobacco consumption and therefore the industry's performance, farmers feel that this is in every sense going to affect their livelihoods and indeed survival.
Farmers of Europe, we have gained much from tobacco, especially even if you are assessing the whole village of Paris. We have got many motorcycles. Every year we gain from tobacco. We plant tobacco and we gain, except when you are not a hard-working man.
Relevant authorities are, however, quick to dismiss this assertion.
People talk about the money that is earned from tobacco, but that is telling half the story. The full story is that you are earning, say, 1 million shillings from tobacco, but how much money are you going to pay back at the industry? You have to pay more than half of that money to the industry for the loan that you received for the farm inputs.
Some observers actually assert that the dangers associated with tobacco activity far outweigh the benefits to the tobacco growing areas.
We know that stunting is taken as a standard indicator for malnutrition in this country. The national is at 33%, but you will get surprised in Kiriandongo, in the tobacco growing households. We are seeing it at 40.6 in the boys. And then we are seeing it at 35.5 in the girls, as compared to the non-tobacco growing households at 21%.
Even with such reality, the farmers remain attached to the notion that tobacco growing is a life-transforming activity for communities, even when experts are convinced that the overall earnings for the country are nothing to write home about.
When you look at how much we earn from tobacco as a country and how much we spend in treating the victims of tobacco, the cancers that result from tobacco, the chest infections, the other non-communicable diseases, heart problems, we find that we spend more money on treating cancers and other diseases that result from tobacco compared to the money we get. Actually, we remain in a net deficit.
A lot of effort has been placed on the Tobacco Control Bill, with health and safety being emphasized as the motivator behind this. Questions of why the same efforts are not put to similar hazardous commodities like alcohol thereby abound.
Tobacco is no ordinary commodity. We are also drafting an alcohol control policy, which will have some of the areas are similar, others are not. Whereas tobacco has no safe dose, alcohol in very small quantities is not dangerous. So our aim for alcohol is to reduce harmful use of alcohol. We are not saying stop use. For tobacco, we are saying stop use of tobacco, because there is no safe level of tobacco.
Wansi wano tiwaliwo ekintu kyonna ekitaleeta bulwadde wadde wowulira rediyo abasoma nga boogera ku nnyama ereeta bulwadde, ebigundi biyimba bireeta bulwadde, buli kintu kyonna kireeta bulwadde, naye byataaba ngu ereeta bulwadde. Kati nze essaawa eno singa nfa siyinza kwogera ngu nyafudde nkyali muto.
The Tobacco Control Bill has been marred with controversy, speculation, and has even been misunderstood. It's therefore important to note that the bill does not seek to put a total ban on tobacco growing or consumption, but only seeks to provide a legal framework for the regulation of the manufacture, promotion, sponsorship and advertising of the same. Ingrid Nantege, NTV Business.